Just trying to go live. I'm going live now, YouTube. Did you see the comic book?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what you think about it if you got a chance to read. It's not that long.
I looked at it. I really like it so far.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna start. Oh, we're on YouTube live already though, so I'm just gonna start recording on this end.
Okay.
I want to record in the clouds. Hit record. Hold on. Okay. No, I don't want to stop. No, I'm not trying to stop on live stream. Oh, there we go. Record. Here we go, cloud. On the computer. All right, recording for progress. We recording. Hey, y'all doing? Thank all the people who's watching the YouTube channel. Listen to this on the podcast. My name is Andrew Love. That's the name I go by. That's all you need to know. And you know me, I love interviewing people who have different, based on relationships, based on whatever they got to offer. I love interviewing people about different things. So, it's not a specific topic, but I have an artist in here. And I've been trying to get her on for a long time. I got rejected. My feelings hurt. But I got it here though, so I can't complain.
We're here.
It's all about time, and thank COVID helped out. I think she felt sorry for me. But it don't matter. Anyway, her name, I love her name. She got a celebrity name. She got a very pretty name.
Thank you.
Zsatia.
My name is Zsatia.
How you pronounce it? So you got all fancy. I can't slap my tongue. How you do it?
Zsatia.
Zsatia. See that I'm texting.
Yeah.
We get for saying words the way it look like they spelled. I'm gonna have to work on that.
Mm-hmm. Just think like Zsatia, like jaw.
Zsatia.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll think about something else, but we gonna say. Anyway, I brought her to the platform because she is an artist. Now, most time when you think of artists, you think about music, which is sad. It's sad. We've been brainwashed conditioned very bad. Every time you hear the word artist, oh, what kind of music? Because we always hear the word art, we think about music now, and it's kind of strange. It's art. All of it's art. I mean, art is something you do. Cooking is an art, but a lot of people don't see it like they've been programmed. So when people think artists, they think about, oh, you do music, right?
Right.
Yeah, but you're a real artist. You're the African type of artist. You say you use the word artist in Africa, they gonna know you're talking about painting and drawings. Mm-hmm. The artists down here that think somebody's singing and rapping and beatboxing. But anyway, I'm just prolonging. Anyway, Miss, how you pronounce it? Say your name is
Zsatia. You can call me Z.
Yeah, Z sounds a lot better. Yeah, Miss Z. Anyway, thank you for coming to the program. I know I've been trying to be you for like forever. And I've been looking at your artwork and I've been following you. First time I saw your Instagram, I was following you for the wrong reasons. But I had to look at your other little page that you had because I said I'm gonna follow all her links. And sometimes you'd be amazed what people have they doing and don't really talk about it. I mean, you have art. I mean, I know you shared it on your regular, but I never heard talk about it. So I followed all your links and I saw you had paintings. And I was looking at your paintings. Then you have a website about your paintings. I think you're doing pretty good as an independent artist. Mm-hmm. We like to give the people first of all, tell a little bit about yourself. Then tell a little bit about the backdrop of how you got into art.
Okay, so my name is Zsatia Vega. I'm 25 years old. I live in California, born and raised. And I've been drawing since I was a kid. So it's something that I inherited from my dad. He was an artist. He was a painter, actually. And I used to draw all the time. And then I feel like when he got sick, I didn't really have an outlet, something that I could like vent to or just anything. So I started painting. I picked up the paint because it gave me pause, like slowing down. And just painting is like, it's like a therapy to me. So when he got sick and he passed away, paint was my escape. It was my therapy. It was my slow down and take a breath moment. And once I started posting it, people just started responding to it. So I posted more. Eventually posting it led to selling it. As selling it led to art shows, led to a lot of different things for me. But that's just how it started. You know, it started with my dad, really.
That's amazing. Now, um how long did it take for you to realize, how long were you paint before you realize, hey, there's something I could
Turn to a business.
Yes.
Actually not sure after. Right when I started, and because I started painting women's faces, people wanted me to paint their face, in my own style. And my first painting was on a piece of paper that I sold for $10. Like, so I made $10 and I was just like, wow, like somebody just gave me $10 for this piece of paper. And it really started really fast. It just started with that. And then from paper, I went to canvas. And when I went to canvas, that's when people really got interested. It became something like that they could hang in their house. And that's when I realized it was like, people love art, and people love my art and they want to hang it in their house. So it was within a year of me painting, I started a business in paint.
Cool. That's what I wanted to hear. I like the reason I'm bringing to this platform because I like to showcase people's things they learned, things they grew from, things they experienced, just things, a lot of things that people learn. I try to be inspirational. One thing about my YouTube channel is, if you look at any of my videos, it's not about no drama. And YouTube is full of drama. It's full of things. It's like food. And it's amazing I'm not knocking what people do to make money or how they do their channels at all. But I'm just saying, if you look at things that you see on videos, people attract to a lot of negativity. Stories like yours. Nobody is going, hey man, do you hear about this or that? Successful stories don't get a lot of don't get the same type of energy as negative stories does.
Yeah.
Something negative. You know what I'm saying, like the gossip and all that stuff. So I try to keep bring people on like that, because things that you do and things you experience, it gives people an outlet, because a lot of people got struggles, pain, and things they deal with. They deal with it differently. They deal with it through drugs, they deal with the violence, they deal with through one reason why people are attracted to other people's pain, because it makes them, it's a blanket to make them feel better. It don't really help at all. I believe what you're doing actually helps more than, you could do drugs and stuff like that, but none of that's going to really help you.
Right, exactly.
Those outlets is going to get you in more trouble. You're going to be sad, you're depressed. And I'm not saying we don't have moments where we still feel sad or whatever we may have, but it is a safe therapy without putting out other people. And that's why I said I brought you on the platform for that. One thing I noticed about your art, I saw some of your art, and to me, when I saw your art, before I read, I could tell about what sort of stuff you're drawing. It seemed like it's in my opinion, it seemed like there was a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Some of your art. I mean, you drew some gruesome stuff and some sexual stuff. It's like this little bit between bitter and sweet.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, definitely. I used to draw like low times, like women with scars. I might draw like a woman crying, and that'll represent the emotion I'm going through at that time, needing to heal. And I feel like I would do it through the art.
Yeah, I see pain in your eyes too.
In my eyes?
Because when you think about those times, you can,
when you take it back, you have to think about it.
You can see your real thing, the facial expression change.
Yeah,
because
it does.
You thought about
it. You're taking me back. I have to think about the art you're talking about, because I haven't painted like that in a long time. Like that's like years ago, Z. You know what I mean? Right. So it's like I'm putting myself back in that mindset of why did I paint those ones? And it's like, it's a lot of pain back then.
What was you going through back then when you're painting those paintings? Because people gonna see your history, but everything has a growing process, even through painting. So what was you feeling back then? You don't mind me asking.
Back then when I first started, I was 19. Mm-hmm. My dad passed away when I was 20, and I was grieving when I was 21. So during that time of turning 21, I felt like a kid still. I was still at home and I didn't have my own place and I was partying, So I think one of my outlets was alcohol, party. I was going through all of that, trying to mask what I was going through. And in my art, the mask is off. It's a young girl with tears, with a bloody nose, with chaotic hair. That was one of my early paintings that represented my emotions at that time. I felt broken. And there's also a painting from back then where it's a girl who her hair is puzzle pieces and all the puzzle pieces are missing. So like that represented a confusing time for me where I felt so lost. I didn't have no answers. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know where I was going to go. Like it's all represented in my art. And a lot of people don't realize how personal those pieces really are to me. So yeah, that was what was going on back then.
Do you still have some of that art?
I have the one I just described with the chaotic hair, the nosebleed and tears. I still have that one. But a lot of my early art I sold because back then that was my number one source of income. So I was painting to survive. Like I was painting all these paintings and I was selling them because I need to pay this bill. I needed to get here. I needed to do that. I wasn't thinking like this is my collection for me. Like I was thinking I need to hustle. I need to make some money. I need to paint to sell right now. Like that was my goal. So all of my early paintings, they're all sold.
Okay, I thought you may have one you want to show us. Show us one.
From that era, I really don't have a lot on hand. Like I said, like that was a paint to survive era. What
was your next type of painting after that? Because I can see some transitions going on. What was your next step of painting? What you start painting after that? What type of paintings was it after that?
The next step that I took was painting for myself. Like, because I used to paint everything. And then eventually it went from painting everything to painting only what I like. And eventually I came into a style of my own. And once I figured out my style, once I figured out my brand, my character, that's all I paint now is my Z-girl character, which is a model. And she's sexy and she's confident and she got curly hair. Like that's my Z-girl. And that's who I like to paint now because that's happiness, that's sex appeal, that's positivity, that's women empowerment. Like there's nothing dark about it. Like that's what I like to paint now.
Cool. Now, do you have any paintings with you at the moment that you can show to people?
Oh yeah, I got some paintings. I got these. I got some in my back room. You got some other ones, but yeah. Let me see.
With those. Okay, you move it down because
can you see them?
Oh, I'm almost definitely seeing. I see all of it. Trust me.
You see them? Okay.
Oh yeah, I see it. No.
But yeah, see, I paint models. Like these are my Z girls and I painted these for my living room decor because I wanted just beautiful models to be in my living room. Beautiful women.
Yeah, I noticed they don't have nothing on.
Yeah, no. All my Z girls are bare. I'll do like nipple pasties and underwear because I don't paint private parts. I don't paint nipples. I don't paint, nothing explicit because I think it's unnecessary, but I definitely paint beautiful bodies, sexy bodies, things like that.
Cool. Now, also, you just don't do painting. You got little clothing stuff going on too, right?
Mm-hmm. I have an online store where I sell like t-shirts and because I really got into digital art. That's a real big passion of mine is my digital art. So I moved to that from canvas to digital paintings to digital art, drawings, merchandise, things like that.
Don't give up on your canvas, in my opinion. I'll tell you.
Oh no, never. That's my
okay,
therapy.
okay.
But that's the difference between canvas and digital is canvas is my therapy. That's for me. That's me time.
Oh, okay.
And digital, that's marketing. That's things I could put, things I could sell, things like that.
Yeah, I can say. Remember that I said that some people still like to hang. A lot of people still like to buy canvas and hang it on their wall.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
And one thing I know about painting, I don't know how the digital painting work, but I know like physical paintings. The most really, I never seen no painting that loses value.
It always goes up in value for sure.
Exactly.
That's forever. I'll never stop painting on canvas.
Okay. Now digital stuff, I don't know how the value go, but something about the old canvas, the way it looks too on canvas, it looks so good.
Just to hold it in your hands.
Yes, that's why I say a lot of people to the digital stuff. Like I seen like the comic book is digital. I like to hold physical copies in my hands. It's like feeling the experience. It's not the same as digital. The thing about digital is that once you put it on CD and you need batteries, you'll need electricity to see digital stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once it's physical, you can, like a book, you don't need no electricity. You go outside reading the sun. You can light a candle. You don't get erased. You don't get deleted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a little.
Can you get my zero off the wall?
It's a little different. So now, how long? Now, for shirts, I know you? What kind of shirts do you do? I see some custom shirts.
Shirts.
Yeah.
Oh, so when I do like I did like scary movies. That's what I was inspired by. I had a Chucky shirt. I had a Jason shirt. I had a Freddy Krueger shirt. All like original art, but those were like my characters because scary movie. That's my favorite. I don't know if I can cuss on this interview, but yeah.
I like you got a dark side on you or something. You into that
definitely
stuff. I ain't wearing a Chucky shirt. I like no Freddy Krueger. I don't get me wrong. I used to love scary movies. I kind of move out from scary movies. Because I don't want to have that. I want to have that fear. I used to love scary movies. It was either scary movies or comedy.
Yeah, I definitely have a dark side for sure.
I can tell. So,
but I have one of my paintings right here.
Yeah, yes.
Quick. So this is my original character, my Z-Girl character right here.
Cool.
And that shine that you see, that's a resin finish.
That is beautiful. That's beautiful.
You see it,
so y'all people want to buy it, like men and women, females want to buy it, man. I'm gonna go post your link and your website and all the Instagram stuff that you want me to share on this link, so people you can share it on your whatever part of my podcast. So I just like it, and I thought it was good to do this interview with you. And I think you went to a couple of art shows. I saw some pictures, I believe, some art shows. I might use it as a thumbnail. I think you posted on Instagram.
I had so many art shows pre-COVID. COVID kind of stopped all that for me. But yeah, I was doing a lot of art shows like every other month. And I would sell out too. Almost all my shows.
I bet. Look who representing the show. So did you I know I seen little comic things that you said. Did you read the comic book or did you look at any of it?
I flipped through it to look at the pictures, but I didn't get the chance to read it yet.
Yeah, the guy that did the comic book, I helped get producer credit and some other people. Part 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna be producer credit next 2 issues automatically. Everybody who got a producer credit, whatever, and I asked him about the comic. I said, man, you made your comic book when he did on Kickstarter, and I asked him a little bit about it. And I said, hey man, why you got some old style of comic? You do different styles. He said, yeah, that's what I was shooting for. I used to grow up off of old style of comics, and I want to have that old style comic look. So, and he got some other comics too. It's looking a little bit more updated. He's doing
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I liked it. I might have a comic book for my Z girls one day.
Go for it. You have a person who you want to do the writing, because people get a team to get a writer. You could be the writer. People have a drawer and stuff like that. And this guy, he did some comic books. I got some comic books because of the COVID things. I started getting into. A lot of people started getting into comics for time. And
Yeah.
some people start doing their own comments and stuff. So yeah, go for it. Find your good artist and go for Z. I guarantee. Ooh, man, I think about it, it's probably gonna do very well. Very well. Plus, if you sell it with some of your art posters and stuff like that, your original designs, I think you'll do good.
Yeah. Thank
So
you.
another thing I'm gonna ask you about. So most of your fan base are females.
It's pretty diverse, actually,
Really?
surprisingly. Yeah.
You got a lot of guys buy those paintings?
Yeah. Surprisingly, I remember this one man
I'm
in
not
particular.
surprised because guys like feet and stuff. So some guy like, because yours is more like a fetish, in my opinion. I think I like.
I don't know, because this guy, he kind of opened my mind. I was at an art show, and it was one of my favorite paintings, and it was this woman laying down, and she was laying in fire.
Wow.
And she, she's very curvy, very sexy, and he was eyeing it the whole show, and he was just looking at it. So I walked up to him and I was like, what's catching your eye about this one? Like, and he said, oh, I own a gym and I need to put art on my walls. And I feel like this would be good motivation for the women that come in, to work towards having this body, this sexy woman body. I could use it as motivation in my gym. And he actually bought it. He bought it. And there's a picture of him on my Paint Instagram page. And it's me holding it. And yeah, he bought it for his gym for motivation reasons.
Maybe you understood the paint and I didn't, because I know it's art. I know it's a language of paint. What did it represent?
For me, it was just it was a woman who was in the fire, but she was strong enough to lay there and relax. Like the fire didn't even bother her. Like, that's a bad bee, so that represents just a strong woman that can handle that. She can handle the fire. And for him, it represented something else, and that's perfectly fine. I'm open to representation in other ways. So yeah, it just depends on who's looking at it.
The paint have 1,000 words for real, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because when you thought about it, when you told me that story, it just reminded me of something, a story that was in the Bible when Meshach and Abednego, that was in the furnace fire. I know you heard the biblical thing. They didn't get, that was in the fire, but they didn't get burned. But they was protected.
Mm-hmm.
You heard that?
See, that's a good story too for the pain.
But basically, it's like it's similar, same thing. It's it's no matter no matter what's going on around you, you take the heat.
Yeah, and you can handle it.
Break it up a little bit. Say what?
Oh, I just said, yeah, you can take the heat. You can handle it.
That's what it's supposed to represent. You taking the heat.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, now we're gonna travel on down some more roads. I'm afraid to say. So what else do you do? Just you seem to be multi-talented.
What else do I do? More like, what don't I do? I do a lot. Like, I'm a businesswoman. I'm an artist. I do tattoos.
Business you have? I didn't know about that.
So I have my art store online, and I just started the cosmetics line.
For real?
That's my new. That's what I'm putting all my energy into right now. I'm actually wearing all of my products. For real? I'm kickstarting that off.
It's on Instagram yet?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh man,
there's an Instagram, there's a website. It's all up and running.
Attention. I had to put out on. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. I'm still in my beginning stages. It's okay.
See, you got so much going on. She did my homework.
Yeah, it's all in my bio. The Instagram's there. The link to the website's there.
So we sell jewelry and stuff?
Oh, no, cosmetics. So makeup.
Oh, it's your makeup you wearing now?
Yeah, my lashes, my eyeshadow, my contour highlight, my lipstick, lip gloss.
Oh, they look nice too.
My eyeliner. It's all Simply She Cosmetics.
I like a lot of women who do like the makeup and stuff. I don't know what people always say, but people always try to like. I see a lot of women there say, "Hey, And I see some people start comparing them to celebrities. I said, man, they don't like them celebrities. Anybody ever try to compare you to anybody?
Compare me?
How you look? I hope not.
No.
Good. That's a good
no.
thing. To me, it's kind of good, but kind of sometimes not too good because like an insult a little bit. Because I think everybody, some people do like other people, but I think sometimes when people have been seeing some celebrities, it's hard for them to see past that. You know, oh, you like something.
Right.
You know,
I think I have a unique look. I don't really look like anyone in the industry right now. I don't think so.
Nobody famous that you know, maybe somebody, but everybody got look alike. But I'm just saying, yeah. I'm glad.
No. The only thing I used to get was when I was little or like a teenager. People used to say I look like Aaliyah, but that was the only comparison I got. That's when I was little skinny mini. My hair off.
Okay, man, that's why you was skinny though. Leah really wanted.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, it's very petite.
Leah really was a cute girl, but she really wanted.
She was our natural beauty.
She has this natural beauty as she did, but she's like, I don't know. Anyway, so you do makeup and stuff. How many makeup you got in line?
How much makeup?
How many different products you have in your makeup?
How many products? Oh, a lot. I started with the eyeshadow palettes, lip gloss, lip liners, lipstick. Oh, it's never ending. I'm trying to make every product that a girl uses. So like, I want to make sure all the girls have the basics.
So do your makeup fit dark skin women's very good? You know, a lot of people say, well, a lot of dark skinned people like me, I heard women say it's hard to find makeup. They really go with their skin tone. You see a lot of women put makeup on it. That would make the skin look lighter. They don't have makeup. They actually blends with their natural color. The makeup blends with like dark skinned people like my color. Although make them like they are some Barbie doll. You know what I'm saying?
If I did your makeup right now, you would look stunning in my cosmetics. Because my cosmetics are very pigmented, so it's gonna stand out in a good way. I make a lot of my makeup for every skin tone. It's not just one skin tone.
Yeah, the reason I said because most makeup on the market is not for every skin tone, really.
Yeah,
and that's why some people wouldn't wear makeup. Like, damn, you look different. You look lighter. It's just because I don't like enough. I like natural beauty. I don't like all these filters and stuff. Because there's some women who dark as me, right? They put these filters and stuff on. They look light as you. Then you see them in person, like, what the heck? You know? I don't like that. I mean, I like people look natural, close as possible.
Yeah.
I don't want no I don't know,
you don't want no surprises, no catfish.
Yeah, no catfish. I don't like those catfishes. Yeah, I don't think you, and I say yo stuff, I don't think you really need that much makeup on your face, do you?
Oh no, I'm gorgeous.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm just saying, I know saying some women they put so much makeup on their face. Like, I don't know, man. It's like you put makeup on a clown. I don't know. Yeah, some women wear too much makeup, man. They think they look good. I just be, oh my God. You don't need that much makeup. You got glazed donut. I don't know, man. Some women wear too much makeup, man. And I don't think it's too much makeup good for your skin. Now, is your makeup? That's one thing about your makeup. I heard some women say makeup make them break out, all this. Now they clog the pores. Is yours makeup skin friendly? I don't know how to put the words. I don't know the terms. I don't know.
Yes, it's skin friendly, definitely.
Some women wear makeup so I pray they start breaking out. They don't know it's the makeup sometimes.
Yeah, maybe that's girls that like sleep in their makeup. Because you're supposed to wash it off because anything could clog your pores. But my makeup doesn't make me break out, so no.
Does women be sleeping in their makeup for real?
I don't know. Some people, I guess, on accident.
I don't know. I was wondering. I just heard this. Some makeup make clogs. But I don't wear makeup. So you won't be doing my makeup because I don't wear makeup. Yeah. So you also have a a mature website.
Yeah.
What made you start to get into that mature adult website?
I just like to feel sexy, and I feel like
Can I say
Instagram don't allow
OnlyFans? Can I
that no
just say
more.
OnlyFans?
Huh?
Can I say OnlyFans? Okay, so OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, OnlyFans got such a bad name. Though. OnlyFans really started out as from what I heard,
porn website.
A what?
It started off as a porn website.
No. I heard
that's what people think.
Yeah, but OnlyFans, why it started out as a website, because you know how YouTube be striking you and stuff. They started a website like people. I heard people cook. I heard people did like concerts. I heard OnlyFans was really for people to do their content without being straight like YouTube. You know, YouTube, you have to have all the guidelines and stuff, and people was doing cooking and other things on there. You know,
okay.
I heard OnlyFans start out. You know, everything get perverted. You know, Facebook. Like look at Twitter. Twitter started out was really a business. Like I remember a guy when I was back in early about mid 2000, right? A guy was telling about Twitter. That was like 2008. I said, what the heck is Twitter? Twitter wasn't even big then. It was in 2008. And he said, man, hey, a lot of people on Twitter. Most people who's on Twitter were business people. They'll write random comments. Hey, I'm eating lunch. Hey, I'm on my way to work. Stuff like that. Twitter wasn't no big thing. Now Twitter's like, you go to Twitter now, you see more nude and pornography stuff than anything. And they don't take it down.
No.
You go to website, you put pornography. Twitter's on this rich side. I know the lead porn up there, but if you say something about freedom of speech, they'll strike you and block you and ban you. But you say something about you put nude videos and everything all day long, they won't even take it down. I ain't understand that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't work at Twitter, so I don't know what they got going on.
Yeah, you work at OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So, okay, how long you had OnlyFans?
I don't know. I don't know how long it's been. I never even thought about it. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you.
So, what's your purpose of OnlyFans? I know it's a hustle, though. Don't get me wrong. That's obvious.
Number one, it's a hustle. I feel like when you're a good-looking woman, people gonna pay for that regardless. So that's like number one. And number two, I like to be sexy. I like to dress up in lingerie. I like to feel my sex appeal. It makes me confident. And Instagram doesn't really allow that anymore. So I just stopped posting my sexiness on Instagram. It's more business for me now. And I just use OnlyFans to really express my sexiness and express that side of me.
It's going pretty good. So, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Super successful. Yeah.
Interesting.
Big money maker.
I say. Okay. That's good. I didn't want to talk about that. I didn't know how your reaction is gonna be or whatever.
Oh, it's all good. Open book.
Yeah, I see. You know what? I wanna this is kind of funny though, because I was on your Instagram and I know you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
When I first saw your boyfriend, I thought it was your brother. I'm not lying, because he looks similar to, no offense, he looked kind of like one of you. I saw you with some of your brother, because you know y'all have good genes in your family. I'm gonna be real with you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be real with you. You know it too. And I think one of your brother played football or something like that. I think one model. I don't know if he model or not. One like to be a model. All of them like to be model. And so at first I saw, oh, it's her brother. She taking pictures of her. Whatever, ain't her brother, because you said it's for coming. He looks similar to your brother. I don't know what ethnic y'all are, but y'all look similar. And y'all look like y'all belong together. I just hate to say it, y'all do.
Thank you.
I don't know how long y'all last, but y'all like soulmates.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I'm Black and Puerto Rican, and he's Tongan and Mexican.
See, y'all look almost, you know, if you didn't tell nobody, they think y'all brothers, so they couldn't tell the difference, because you couldn't look at nobody and tell what they are no more. I thought y'all the same thing. Yeah,
no, we're from two different islands, but yeah, that's my best friend. That's my soulmate. That's my everything.
Yeah. Because I said, man, first I thought it was your brother. Then I thought, oh, that's a man. I better, you know, not be disrespectful. The comment, because like I said, I saw the comment. So first I thought it was your brother. For a while, I thought it was your brother. So man, showed that a lot of pressure. Her family must be close because you do hang with your family too now.
Yeah.
You and your family are close. That's why I thought it was your brother.
We're really close.
They got long hair too. I don't know if they still do.
Yeah.
And so y'all hair look the same. So I thought it was your brother from that. No offense. I thought it was.
It's all good.
So I had to read on the caption. I had to ask, a lot of people don't do reading. Not to do start reading. Wait a minute. Got liking pictures and posts. I started reading. So it's cool. So so where you go from here, man? What's your next step? For your next step besides in your business, in the next couple of years, what do you want to see
in my life?
Yeah, because I know you're working on goals. What's your next step? Do you tell me I'm branching out doing something, or you just trying to take peek out, your paintings and your makeup, or you plan on, or you just focus on those few things right now, or you spread yourself out too thin?
I think it's a lot of things is God's plan, of course. So whatever God gives me, I kind of go with that. Right now, I do have my art business, which is moving forward towards the NFT industry. So that's my next step in art. And business wise, I want to elevate my makeup business. That's my next step in that. And in life, I really just want to lock down, save and invest, and move up and move forward in my living situations. And really my goals are just to elevate what I have going on right now, because I'm pretty happy right now. I'm secure, I'm successful, financially set, mentality is good, physical health is good. So I'm in a really good place right now. And I really just want to keep elevating like I've been doing.
So your friends, you got a lot of friends, or you kind of make your friend circle small, like most people know when you go up to certain levels.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people you like, but
yeah, my friends group is pretty small. It's really small. But quality over quantity. My friends are real. They got my back. They ride or die for me. I love my friends. It's not a lot of them, but I got a good surrounding of people around me. A lot of love around me.
Family too? Family.
Yeah.
Can you cook?
Oh yeah, my family, we're all really close.
Can you cook? I was wondering. Being nosy.
Oh yeah, I can cook. I love to cook.
I'm curious what kind of food you cook, because I know people like y'all, people who have different cultures cook different foods, and they be pretty good, like Mexicans and stuff like that.
Yeah. My dad was the cook. He's Puerto Rican. My mom is Black.
Are you
but
still
unfortunately, Black? My dad passed away before I could really learn the family recipes. And so mostly I learned from my mom now. And so I cook a lot of soul food. So
okay.
Yeah.
Puerto Rican, Black, close enough, same thing. It really is. Like, because I ain't Black. You're amazed how many people. Yeah. There's different types of Black people. Like there's different types of white people. You got light skin, Black skin. You got Black people. You got Black people. You got all kinds of Black people in Africa.
Afro-Rican.
Yeah, Black people everywhere, man. Just because you speak a different language, it don't mean you ain't Black.
Yeah.
Because you got Black people been mixed with like Mexicans. You got some Black people mixed with French, Dutch, and the people speak that language. Like in Africa, a lot of them people speak like 6 different languages fluently.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I've never seen African people dumb. That a lot of them speak more language than we can.
Oh, right. Definitely.
For real. Yeah. So they speak at least minimum 5 languages. Like, God, that's a lot of language. I have a hard time learning Spanish. English hard. But yes, I most definitely want to showcase, and I'm glad you show your paintings and telling your story and your journey about your pain and your art. And I was just curious about that because, like I said, you do real art. You are a artist.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, most people hear the word artist, they think you doing music.
I used to.
I know. I started a YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when you gonna start posting stuff on YouTube?
I never got into YouTube, huh? I'm thinking about
it. You started out like 2 videos that was good. You somebody else, I think, right?
Yeah.
And that's all, man. She for hit the YouTube hard. But it's easy for women. It's easy for women to get you. Can like look at you, man. Come on. It's easy for women like you to get views just how you look.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk about anything. People go watch you and they say, "Yeah, girl, yeah, you right, girl, yeah." For real, because people petty. Like when you look like that, you know, people love gossip. Yeah. You talk about anything, talk about a hole in the ground. If people agree with you regarding, people will be riding hard.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna get back into it. That's something that's always there.
Yeah. I subscribe to your channel for no reason. I subscribed to your channel because I thought I was gonna see some content dropping.
Mm-hmm.
So you start out. What did you start out doing? Talking about food or something? What was it? Some of you were talking about.
When I first started, I started with my best friend, and we were just having fun, just doing like random interviews. And then I moved to the Intune podcast, where I recorded a video of us talking about just positivity, spirituality, and that's pretty much all I've gotten into so far with the YouTube side.
Why you didn't decide to do it? Just you did it for fun. You weren't really into it, or what was?
Yeah, I just do it for fun. It's not something that I'm really trying to build. It's just something that I just like to do sometimes.
You ain't did it but 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, I only dipped and dabbled in it a few times. I haven't really sat down and stay consistent with it. Definitely not, no. But it is something that's gonna keep popping up.
Yeah, I did see you. I think you did music for a while.
What was that about? I did music for years.
What was that about? I mean, why you stop? Or was it just something to do for fun, or what was it? I'm saying, what was the?
Oh, so I was really passionate in music. Actually, I was making music since I was in high school, up until after I graduated, and I loved it. I love being on stage. I loved interacting with people, performing music videos, all that. Honestly, when my dad got sick, my whole life changed. Like everything stops. Everything. I wasn't even me anymore. And music was one of those things that I didn't have the passion for anymore. I didn't want to be around people. I didn't want to be on stage. I didn't want to live that life anymore. I became so private because I was really hiding. Like I said, I was putting that mask on. So being in people's faces, being on stage, it wasn't a thing anymore. I kind of pulled back from that when my dad got sick.
Yeah, for a minute, I thought you was kind of suicidal. That's why I was answering you. That's why I felt like you was when I was looking at your paint, like you was in a dark, dark place.
I was in a dark, dark place. I was never suicidal, but I was definitely doing things where it wasn't helping my grieving.
Yeah, okay. I was concerned though. That's why I asked about your paint. I said, you gotta go some tough time. I could tell her painting. Mm-hmm. And she said Freddy Krueger stuff, so I had to check it. Hey, girl, she must want to rip some people's throats out. She was really hurting.
I was really hurt. My dad was my world. So when he passed, my world crashed.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Thank you.
You have things remind you of a dad around you?
Oh yeah. This chain I have on right now, this is actually a picture of my dad.
Yeah, I thought that was a picture of Jesus at first. Oh. The first idea from a
distance. This is my dad. So I keep him around at all times.
I wonder how many people thought it was a picture of Jesus besides me. I'm sorry.
It's the Puerto Rican Jesus.
Hey, Jesus was about probably that skin color. Probably for real. Jesus wasn't white.
So my dad is always near. I have his name tatted on my back right here. I have, this is a Puerto Rican Congo. This is actually his passion right here. He was a Congo player. Right. So I have that tatted. Like, yeah, I'm still close with my dad.
Oh, of course you are. I know you are. He's still with you.
Yeah, definitely.
You feel him?
Yeah, all the time.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
You talk to him still?
Mm-hmm.
You see him?
Yep. Sometimes, yeah. In my dreams.
Yeah. Lucid. I guess they call lucid dreams.
Yeah, he was in my dream last night. And I was so happy. I was like, finally, I see him again.
You talk to him?
In meditation, yeah.
I mean, do you hear
He'll
him
talk
talk?
to me.
You hear him talk back to you?
Um,
Are you scared to hear him?
once in a while, not all the time, but once in a while he'll let me know something. Yeah,
Verbally?
he still gives me advice, I feel like.
You're like, do you feel like verbal or you feel like he's prejudiced guiding you? Which one is it? Everybody has it different.
I've had both experiences, actually. I've heard him verbal and I feel it.
Were you scared when you first heard him?
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
You thought you were losing your mind?
Yeah. I think his passing helped me understand what passing is.
You don't. It's not a pass, it's a transition.
Exactly. So it was something that was so negative that I've turned into such a positive. I feel like I have a whole new perspective on death now.
You don't die.
Yeah, it's not the end, and that's what I believe.
Yeah, I wonder too, because there's no hell. A lot of people think heaven and hell. No offense to some people, there's no hell.
Mm-hmm.
Hell ain't real.
Yeah,
you know
I know my dad is still. I still feel him, so I know he's still alive.
Yeah. You don't know what he's doing though, do you?
I think he's living his best life. I think he's really happy.
You
I
know
think he's
what?
happier passing than he was in his
Probably
last
so.
day.
Probably so.
I think so.
Probably so. He's probably right. Yeah, he probably is. Yeah, this world here gives you a lot of headaches and stuff. I ain't say I want to die. I like living, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, you should. A lot of people cry, people die. And I was one of them. I understand death. Still trying to understand it. Learn to understand it. No. Because I think, like I said, I don't know if I've been here before, but I know some people have been here before. Some people have been reincarnated, had past lives and came back. A lot of people don't believe that, but I'm just curious because people see things differently though. So your fear of death probably have dwindled some.
Yeah, definitely. I don't have a fear of death anymore.
You're good then. I still
I'm
still
the happiest I've ever been.
I'm still working on not being fear and death. Now I think let me ask you a question though. How long, like after his passing thing, when did it realize that he was not like gone?
When did I realize it?
Yeah, kind of like, when you're grieving, so you grieve when you don't know. One thing I think part of grieving, is my opinion, is that we don't know what's going on after life. You don't know what's really going on. I think there's a fear of that.
Yeah. When did I know?
Yeah, because I'm saying, I guarantee once you connect it, when I guarantee your whole outlook, your confidence change, right? I'm sure.
Yeah. I don't know if I could pinpoint just one moment. It was more like stages I was going through. But I don't know, I'm not really sure.
But it took a while.
It was a journey. It was a journey.
So it took a while.
It took a long time, yeah.
Cool. But now I guess when you realize that he wasn't really gone, I guarantee that's when things started to pick up, dude. He probably helping you too. He probably helping you too.
Definitely is. He definitely is.
With your business.
He's like in control of my life right now.
He helping you
definitely
with your business.
One of my guardian angels.
Yeah, of course. I was just curious though, because a lot of people who grieve and get close. So like that's some people who lost loved ones, and they mourn every time they birthdays or how they died come around, because I think they never really connected back with them.
I feel like they forget the healing part of grieving. They forget to heal. They forget to remember the good times, remember that person. And like you said, they probably haven't experienced that connection after death.
Yeah,
that's really important.
Maybe they still thinking about the regrets more than the good time.
I think people that aren't spiritual will never understand they're always going to be in that first stage of grieving. They're never going to understand the healing side.
Yeah. I think religion has something. I think religion has something to do with that, though. But yeah, I think we got a lot of topics. Anyway, I'm gonna close this up because I think we got off too many topics. So
we're gonna have to have a part 2 to get into that.
You want to do a part 2? Since
I'm
you say
open
you're
to
doing
it.
spiritual, for real?
I'm open to it.
Yeah, me too. Because I was curious because the point it really, to me, everything is spiritual. It's just how you want to use the tools.
Yes.
I realize everything is spiritual. Everything you say, do, has a cause and effect. It's gonna what you do, what you don't do, will affect what you do affect you. If you eat right, it affect you. Don't eat right, vice versa. It's everything you do that has reasons. So yes, thank you for the interview, and thank you for taking time out your busy schedules. Because I know you're very, very busy. I know you are, because I've been begging you for an interview for like how many years?
Years? Has it been years?
It's been more than 2 years before COVID.
Oh wow!
And COVID been going COVID been past 2 years, going on 3 years. COVID-19. I remember COVID from 19. He went to 20. COVID for a long time. It's 22, ain't it?
Yeah.
COVID-19, 20, 21. COVID been going for how long? 3 years strong. It was before COVID, though, man. But
you stay consistent. You here now? We here.
Yeah, I know you blocked me a couple times too. So yeah, I am.
Did.
You did block. You blocked me on my other page. I have 2 Instagrams.
Oh, it's been a journey for us. I didn't even know.
Yeah. I will talk about that later. I ain't gonna say why we got blocked. We'll talk about it later. I know I got blocked. I ain't gonna say why I got blocked. You don't remember?
Keep that in. Keep that in.
We'll leave it alone. I might get blocked again. But anyway, it wasn't nothing real bad. But I'll get on your nerves. That's what it was.
That'll get you blocked.
Yeah. But anyway, I thank you and everybody who like painting. I should have shared the screen. I'm going to give it a link to her websites. I'm gonna give it a link to all her websites. She must got a Linktree website or something, right? Linktree. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll give y'all a Linktree website, and that's just taking all the other websites. So you got a Linktree, you go to OnlyFans, OnlyFood, painting sites,
and the
makeup, and all the other good stuff. And listen, I thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for sharing your pain, sharing your little paintings, and I see your boobies on the wall. And, we'll think of something else to talk about this time. But I want to thank all of y'all who listen and watch. And what you like to say to the people who are watching, about your painting and stuff? What you like to tell people? Because your painting is more art is about expressions and feelings. So what you like to tell people about?
I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching me, listening to me. And my art is there for whenever you want to have that confidence booster, that woman empowerment, and representing beautiful women. And that's what I like to do.
That's right. Women and men. I don't know how that works, but it does. She said 50-50. she
men like beautiful women as well.
Yeah, but I guess you probably didn't understand what men actually probably see, because I didn't understand. I'm thinking maybe I had to see the paintings, because I'm sure everybody can relate to something. The paintings I saw on your page. I know you do a lot of paintings, but I'm talking about the one that I just saw on your website, and mostly women. Oh, I want to ask you something else though. Can I say something real quick? Yeah, it's gonna get personal. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be able to leave that alone. When I was seeing some of your paintings, I was like, does she like men?
Do I like men?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to figure out, because I saw a lot of paintings with women empowerment, but I saw, I thought it was,
Well, what's the question?
do
I like men?
No, I thought like some she was like women's because I'll say okay, it's
Yeah,
cool.
well, I
I was curious.
am.
No, I don't
I'm a
judge. I was just
bisexual
curious.
icon, if
Huh?
that's what you're asking.
What?
Yes, I'm a bisexual icon.
Yeah, because I want for sure because I never seen no men and women. I just saw women and women. And I like, what's going on? That's all I want to ask.
I think I only have a few with men, and like the ones I have with men are
Exactly.
very like sexually charged. The only one that is not, I actually have a painting of me and my man, and that's
different.
that's the only man I really paint. If I involve a man, it's probably a sexually charged painting. I used to paint sexual situations when I first started. I used to paint like that.
Yeah, okay. I
But
know I saw some women and women stuff. Like, what's going on with the women stuff?
yeah, I would paint. I used to sell this shirt that said girl on guy.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah. So I used to paint like a lot of threesomes.
With women.
Yeah, girl on guy.
Oh, okay. Then I thought she was just into women before. She must change. She must have got tiny guys getting, you know.
Oh yeah, I'm into both. I'm into both.
Y'all hear that, y'all?
Yeah.
If you like women, y'all women like women, get at her. If you do that now, because I'm just saying you paint. I kind of know you do. No, you just do paint, but I'm gonna say before we close. She do custom painting as well. What I'm trying to say. She didn't tell you that. But she said she do custom. I think she do custom t-shirts. What you want, she'll make it for you. She didn't say that though, but I'm saying she does. It says she do custom. Right, wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is always important to let people know you do custom stuff. So
Yep.
she do custom art.
Custom when the price is right.
She do custom art. Of course the price gonna be right. Come on, I know you say that.
No, I'm just saying it's not, something that I do casually.
That's what most time you do custom stuff, it is more. There's more money because it takes more of your time. And then and not only that though, it people pay more for things that mean more to them anyway. So of course, it's
yes,
custom. Yeah,
definitely
right
always open.
And don't forget to tune into our OnlyFans. I ain't never tuned into it, but listen, thank you. And what anything you want to say?
Nope, I think we covered it all.
All right, so anywhere check our website. All her links will be in. I will post a link up and you check out all her little websites from that link. And thank you for coming on, Miss Z. So and coming on, Z ain't gonna miss that name. I gotta think
you had it though.
I tried, but it didn't sound like Miss Z. Thank you, Miss Z. And thank you for coming on, and maybe we'll find something to talk about. Because it's gonna be a little. If we talk about what you want, that subject, it's gonna be a little deep, and a lot of people probably won't. A few people connect, but yeah, I don't think everybody ready for that. But I am. So we'll talk about something else. We'll think about it.
Okay.
We'll be more specific about what we're gonna talk about because say you're spiritual, so we're gonna see. We'll see what you know. Thank you for tuning in, Miss Z, and thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you, listeners. Thank you, viewers, and you're watching this on YouTube. You're watching Andrew Love with Z, the artist, not the singer. A beautiful face. Thank y'all for tuning in, y'all, and thank you.